I'm tired today, hey guys. My name is SonicKitsune, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Pearl. That was disgusting, I apologize. Anyway, if you're wondering what I was doing at Celestic City, as you will recall, there were these guys here. But you know what I just realized? I want more milk. So let me buy my milk. Let me have my milk. 500 a bottle, I guess. Because I used a few while I was training off screen. Should probably show how my stats are doing on screen. I'll buy 3 and then I'll show. I also have vitamin water here so that I can hydrate myself. I was doing manual labor today. Something that you people would not be aware of, I'm kidding. Everyone's at least level 29. I'm leading out with Evan because Evan's actually 1 level away from evolution. I thought he was gonna evolve at level 36 or something like that, but it turns out that they're gonna evolve at level 30, so might as well evolve them while they're young. Celestic is standing firm there and inclined to move. Yes, use the secret potion. It's the cure of your chronic headaches. I'm actually impressed. I didn't know that anything could cure a headache from a Psyduck. Oh, Psyduck. Jeez, even like that, you're goofy. Oh good, you used the secret potion I gave you. Psyduck are known to suffer from chronic headaches, but no one's been able to figure out what triggers the headaches. Oh yes, can I ask you a big favor? I want you to deliver this old charm to my grandma in Celestic Town. Hold on, phone. Never mind. I want you to deliver this old charm to my grandma in Celestic Town. I already said that. I know there are some rare Pokemon between here and Celestic, so it will be worth your while to go. Yeah. Hey, you need to do this in order to fight Fantina. In order to be able to fight her. My grandma has this sort of bossy atmosphere about her. I think you'll recognize her right away. Yes, I'm sure you will. She's the elder of Celestic Town. And the location? Look on your town map. You can't miss it. Okay, I'm counting on you. See you again down the road. Not exactly sure what rare Pokemon are here that you haven't been able to find thus far in the game, but you know what? I'm gonna take her word for it. And also, when you're going up to this part of the game... Okay, hey, Cricketune, how's it going? When you're coming up to this part of the game, be sure you have a Pokemon that has Defog. Speaking of which, I will be right back. I definitely was not prepared for this episode, but to be fair, manual labor. I withdrew Fog the Starly, and it knows Defog. What's its nature? I don't care, so I'm not going to check it. Pretty sure that tuft of grass has a trainer, so I'm going to avoid that. I'm going to try to avoid as many trainers as I can going up to this, because there is an important story element that's going to happen once we get to Celestic Town. Sounds a lot like Celestic Town. Doesn't have a gym, though. Just so you know, since it's a ponytail, I'm probably not going to be able to escape. No, I can, never mind. Yeah. Oh, we got a Hyper Potion. Is this the first Hyper Potion we've got in the game? Probably not, actually, but let's go. Let's continue on. Now, this is a foggy area. You're not required to use Defog to get through this, but it makes things a whole lot easier, so I really see no reason in not doing it. I don't think this guy wants a battle. He's able to move Defog to clear up the weather. Defog, birds flap their wings of... yeah. So that's their explanation as to how Defog works. It was so bad they didn't return it as an HM in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. When you have an HM like that, you know it's bad, and here's Metatite. Okay, I don't want you, Metatite, sorry. Troublesome Pokemon. It's still gonna be a while before I catch my final party member, just mark my words. Since this woman is required, let's see what she has. Because I honestly don't remember. It's an ace trainer, she's gotta have something good. Right? Oh, something else. Evan actually has a new move. I replaced Rock Tomb with Ancient Power. I'm also rethinking my movesets. Originally I said that Evan was probably gonna have Toxic, but instead, I want Evan to have Strength. Here's Ancient Power. Oh, no, never mind. In fact, I don't need to show this. No, wait. I want to show Ancient Power. Ancient Power is actually a special move in this game, which is odd. Although, oddly enough, Shieldon's special attack and physical attack are pretty even. Except in this case where I got one that had more attack. I'm sounding weird today. Don't fire spin me. I'm just gonna cut. You know what, I'm gonna teach Evan Strength right now because, honestly, I think he needs a better attack move. I'm gonna replace takedown, because I don't want an inaccurate recoil move. I'd rather have a reliable move, even if it is a little weaker. I think it's a good trade-off. And let's Super Potion you up while you're at it, because he also ran out of PP for Ancient Power, unfortunately. I mean, Ancient Power is nice and all, but it has 5 PP, and that doesn't make any sense. Really, it doesn't. One of those trainers has a Gyarados, I know that much. You know what? I want to fight you, though. I'm not going to fight a double battle, because that's going to take way too long, especially when they have a Gyarados, but you seem like, you have 3 Pokemon. Okay, this is actually going to take a while, but we have a new Pokemon, Mothim. Now, in order to explain Mothim, I think I need to explain its pre-evolution. Its pre-evolution is a little weird worm guy called Burmy, and Burmy actually has a split evolution. Mothim is what it will evolve into if it's a male and reaches level 20. It'll become bug flying, but it's a little more important if it's a female. Crap. Burmy is pure bug on its own, and it takes shape depending on what its environment is. It can take grassy cloak, trashy cloak if it's inside, or sandy cloak if it's in a cave. Obviously the grassy cloak is if it's outside and there's grass around. And depending on which one of those cloaks it evolves and it reaches, if it's female, when it reaches level 20, it'll evolve into Wormadam. It'll always evolve into Wormadam if it's a female, but if it's got the sandy cloak, it will become Bug Ground, making it the only Bug Ground type aside from what's it called, Ninkata, which evolves out of its ground typing, so it doesn't count. At least I don't think it does. Ancient Power. Keep it up. If it's got Trash Cloak on, it becomes Bug Steel, and if it has Grass Cloak on, it becomes Bug Grass. So it gets a unique typing from that little gimmick of it, but it's still, Wormadam and Mothim are both pretty mediocre Pokemon that everybody forgets about, so I wouldn't waste your time doing that unless you try to complete Pokedex. Complete the Pokedex. I can't believe I'm faster than Alexio. Alright, I should be fine with hitting with its strength. Hit it with strength. Splash red and do that. We go from hurling rocks at people in Gen 2 to just curling up in a ball of rage and then unleashing our energy. It's like Bide, and Evan is going to evolve, which means that there's no way in hell I'm going to let you battle anymore. Especially when you can't really do much to an Onix. Okay. Cleaning around my throat, might as well just show the rest of this, because Ace Onix isn't going to last much longer anyway. So I don't see any point in cutting. You know what? I don't. Onix up. Brine up. Brine. Brine everywhere that you go. You are toast. Even though you heat up toast instead of making it soggy now. How I came up with a parody of Stand like that, I don't know. Don't ask me. The importance of being earnest. My high school put on that play back in the first year of high school. What? Evan is evolving! Yes, it is the almighty Bastiodon. No, it's not Bastiodon. Heimron. Change your name to Heimron, and you want to learn Block? Well, I don't see a point in teaching you Block unless I want to get one of the roaming legendaries later on. And it's actually quite easy to track the roaming legendaries in this game. I want to avoid you. Be careful. Okay. I believe that is the TM for Toxic, although it could be something else. I'll be sure to get it off screen. No, actually, I think it's Dark Pulse. It's either Dark Pulse or Shadow Ball. There's like 3 different moves I think it could be, and the screen is telling you whether I'm right or wrong. Wait, I should switch Evan out of the front because he's not really battle ready. Yeah, I don't have the badge for strength, but I can show you his stats. 109 defense. 109. What's the defense of my other party members? Jesse, same level, but 35 defense. This is fog, doesn't count. Christian's defense is 53. Bato's defense is 46. Lana's defense is 45. Evan's defense is 109, and it's only level 30. Bask in its glory. It wasn't a stupid decision. If you thought it was a stupid decision, then a reality check. We're almost at Celestic Town, and I don't think this guy's gonna have anything interesting worth showing, so hold on. You know what, I actually want Bato out in front for now. Don't worry, Evan will get his debut as a Basquiodon later, just right now. I think it's, you're not gonna move, are you? Do I have to start singing Ludicrous? Nah, I won't, because that's kind of, vulgar for my channel. Did you about the charms of bird Pokemon? Okay, then, I guess it didn't matter if I switched to Bato or not. You actually have Hoothoot. This is worth showing. Hoothoot's the regional bird of Johto. And I guess, you know, well, I actually already knew this, but it does also in Sinnoh. Not in Hoenn, but it is in Sinnoh. It evolves in a Noctowl, and to be honest, I don't really think that Noctowl is that great of a Pokemon. You're much better off with the Starly family. For the main fact that Hoothoot is actually more special attack oriented than it is physical attack oriented, and it doesn't really do special attack that well either. I mean, if you need a testament to how this Pokemon is, well, you know John, he did that Soul Silver Let's Play. He tried to use a Noctowl on that and he didn't really like it. Killed yourself with recoil. That is how pathetic you are. Speaking of which, here's Noctowl, so I might as well show this too. I mean, Noctowl looks cool. I mean, it's the only owl Pokemon in the series. Not the only nocturnal Pokemon, but not by a long shot. Because I got one of the other nocturnal Pokemon in the form of Crobat. Noctowl, I'm not really a fan of it. I actually like it the least out of all the regional birds. I mean, there's Pidgeot, which, it's okay, but it's not great. At least I don't think it is. I guess Fearow also qualifies, or at least he does in my mind. And there's Swellow in Hoenn, which is actually pretty good. There's Staraptor in Sinnoh, which is really good. There's Unpheasant in Unova, which isn't really that great, but I actually like it just fine, despite that. And then Kalos has the ever-infamous Fletchinder. No, wait, that's the middle evolution. Talonflame! Bato is not quite leveling up. Bato's still got a little bit before he evolves into an Empoleon, but we'll make it somehow. We're not flying back yet, either. We're almost there! I think we have one more trainer battle left. Yep, in the form of an old man. Old men aren't supposed to be playing video games! What is this? Oh wait, you're not that old. Oh hey, Brian! I just realized your name is Brian. But it's a Weasel, so I'm gonna cut. Here's Girafarig. This is a new one. Girafarig is interesting because it is the only normal Psychic type. I mean, usually slapping a normal typing on a Pokemon that already has a different typing is a bit odd, but it actually does Girafarig a lot of good because Psychic resists fighting, and Normal allows it to be immune to what would otherwise be a very common weakness of Girafarig, and that's Ghost. Luckily, Payback is a Dark-type move and not a Ghost-type move. Other than that, Girafarig is not that great of a Pokemon, at least I don't think. There's so many other Psychic types that do what Girafarig does better. I guess the redeeming factor of Girafarig is, well, it's got a unique, pretty good defensive typing, and also that got that chompy ball on its tail. That makes it kind of cute, I think. At least I think. That is my opinion. Opinions of the day from SickaBOT1. If you like my opinions. Okay, what are you baton passing to? You don't really need to baton pass. You didn't really build up any stats. Plus, I think Machoke is actually probably a worse choice for battling me. You just not want your Girafarig to faint. In other words, you could have just used a thing. I have Psybeam too. So I guess. Yeah, I was about to say. Really? What are you doing, Brian? I mean, alright, Cabby, gone! You knew I was gonna switch to a psychic type move. It's like, you know, it's like you know. It's like you're Damn it, Brian. Get that trending on Twitter right now. While I cut this battle with Machoke. And I think we can finally go. That was quite an eventful battle. When I was in the air with... When Christian was in the air to use Fly on his Weasel actually used Quick Attack. I was originally faster, but on the turn that I was going to strike with Fly, he used Quick Attack and missed. That's pretty stupid. I mean, you're supposed to be a veteran, Brian. I mean, damn it, Brian! Again, make a trend. Make it happen. I'll probably have actually tweeted something like that beforehand. There's an odd spaceman in front of the ruins. There isn't anything there, but that only seemed to make him get angry. He's saying he will blow the town up with a bomb. That's actually pretty serious, lady. The nerve of it all. If only I were younger, I'd punish that spaceman with my Pokémon. I don't think your age has anything to do with what your Pokémon can do. I'm gonna switch to Evan. Because why not? What we got here? Something that I cannot interact with. This town is insignificant. There's nothing of value here. It doesn't need to exist, so I'll blow it up with a galactic bomb. Try to mess with me, I'll shut you down with a Pokemon battle. I challenge you to a Pokemon battle! You don't know what I'm talking about. You've seen this video about, I think it's, Pokemon Coliseum Abridged, or whatever it's called. And it makes fun of the fact that you have to fight everybody in a Pokemon battle, and if... it's pretty funny, I know, but it could actually apply to most Pokemon games in the series, but it chose Coliseum in particular for the characters and the ending, which I'm not going to spoil, because I didn't even know what the ending was until I saw Chuck Conroy's LP. I had the game as a child, but I never beat it. I beat XD Gale of Darkness twice, I think, but I didn't beat Coliseum. It's kind of sad. Have we seen Kurogunk before? Probably, but I'm still going to show it. Bato needs to level up. And he will! We didn't get to see Evan's new defensive capabilities just yet, but later on I think we will. Just mainly I want Bato to get leveled up. Yeah, I remember detailing Kurogunk, so I'm not gonna do it again. What I'm gonna do is splash water on you. I don't know exactly what Brian is doing, but yeah. I know I finished Breaking Bad yesterday. I was watching took about a month to finish Breaking Bad, and I do not regret a single minute of it. Those last 3 episodes in particular were holy beep intense. That's all I gotta say. And we got to level 30. Awesome, Bato. And speaking of Bato, Korra just started airing its 3rd season yesterday. I've yet to see the episodes, but I will eventually. Too much to handle. I can't do anything here. This place is nothing. I'll be happily rid of this place. Oh, you are magnificent! Aren't you quite the trainer? As the elder of Celestic Town, I give you my thanks. Oh, that old charm. May I see that, dear? What's that? You say Cynthia entrusted you with it to deliver to me? That's Cynthia. She's my granddaughter. I should have figured. Thank you. Did she even say that you were related? This old charm is something made in Celestic Town long, long ago. It was made in honor of our mystical deity said to have created Sinnoh. These old charms are still discovered now and again. Since you're in Celestic Town, why not look around inside the ruins? Sure. Actually, in the ruins, you get a battle in Platinum that you don't get in Diamond and Pearl, which I'm not gonna say who you fight because that's kind of a spoiler for this game, so, yeah. Just examine the ancient cave painting. Mysterious designs cover a whole section of the wall. There are 3 strange things forming a triangle. In the middle of them, a shining sphere? What is this all about? The cave painting's meaning seems to be this. There existed a being so powerful it is considered a deity at the time. It was considered. Opposing this powerful being were 3 Pokemon. The 3 kept balance with the being if they formed a triangle. It's an ancient legend of Sinnoh that is still told in Celestic Town. Oh yes, I found something useful. You should take this. It belonged to my granddaughter, but she doesn't use it anymore. Lady, thank you! Thank you for Surf. If Pokemon learned Surf, I could... Yeah, I know. Granddaughter said something about this hidden move. Oh yes, to surf outside a battle, the Heart Home Gym badge must first be obtained. On that matter, you will have to handle it yourself, I'm afraid. Yeah. Okay. So finally, definitely gonna teach this to Bato a little later. Because Surf actually outclasses Brine, typically. There appears to have been an insignificant struggle here. Everyone should step back and view things from a bigger perspective. Yes, a bigger perspective, one that is on a universal scale. My name is Cyrus. I seek the power to create a new world, a world without strife. However, that power seems to be unavailable here. We've met before, yes? It was at Mount Coronet. If you discover any power derived from the Legends of Sinnoh, inform me. And that power is what I need to create my new world. So now we know who that guy's name is. That is Cyrus. And yes, you fight him here in Platinum, at this point in the game. Not gonna reveal what his team is, but he is decently powerful. And this is actually kind of insignificant. Can't really do much here, because we don't have strength. And I don't even have a Pokemon that can use... Oh, no. Oh, come on, I pressed up! You locked me! Christian grows to level 30, and this is the end of the fight. And everyone in my party is level 30. Which is awesome, I might add. Okay. I'm try not to get in any more battles. But just in case, I'll send out Christian to the front, because he can probably run away from pretty much anything. That guy, I think, actually gives a TM for Fling. If you don't know what Fling is, it's a move that throws your held item as a weapon. And it's a Dark-type move, and the power that it does depends on how good the item is that you throw. And what do we have here? We have a Zubat. Oh, hi. Hello, Zubat. Meet your evolved form. Zubat, the Zubat. This completionist uploaded his Sonic 06 episode yesterday, and it was awesome. And we can't really go much else without strength. But also, let's see, what was I gonna say? There's one more part of the game that I want to show before I take on the gym leader. So, patience is a virtue. Next episode, we will not be going to the Heart Home Gym, even though we now have access to it. Instead, I'm going to show you the route that is in between Pastoria City and... I'm going to show you the route between Pastoria City and Heart Home. Because it is pretty big, it's pretty significant, and there's a lot of trainers there that can help me get good levels. Plus, we will finally be able to get the, what's the item? Shell Bell? I don't remember. Something that increases multipliers for happiness in Pokemon. So there's that. Next episode, I will not be in Celestic Town anymore, because this is pretty much it. No gym, just a cave, some sort. Maybe I should have let that Team Galactic guy blow up this place. Unless there's something in here that's worth saving. Oh yeah, but you have a bikini! I must bear down and train, and for that, time is unimportant. Therefore, I have no need for the watch. Take this from me! Oh, we got an analog watch. Do I really need to tell you how this works? See that watch? Yeah. I think I'm gonna stick with the dowsing machine. Or just the digital time. I don't care. But it's there. It's there. Like I said, I'm not really actively looking for all the apps for the Pokeach, but if I find them, I will show them. What is this? My big sister is studying with the Mists of Sinnoh. She wants to know how people and Pokemon interacted in the days of myths. Were things different back then, or were they the same as now? She says they're the focus of her research. That's what we got here. It's an old book, just begin to read it. Teacher! Can you reread that sentence in Swahili? Because I didn't get it in first time in English. I'm wasting too much time. Thank you for watching. Next episode, we're going to tackle the route in between Pastoria and Heart Home. Probably going to be a long episode, but that's the way it goes. Take care. And that took way too long to save.